Govannen, niblings. I'm Eklinaar. Let's play Lord of the Rings Online, episode 113. So I'm here at Thornhead with Elladan and Elrond here.
Might you spare a moment of your time?
I've already tracked where the missing Nazgûl has been, but I still don't know where it is. So Elladan wants me to go talk to Glorfindel and get his help. Glorfindel is one of the oldest, most powerful, and wisest elves. And he explains here that the missing Nazgûl may be nearly invisible, so he thinks that we need help. There's going to be a lot of running around in this episode.
What can I do for you?
So I'm going to do a lot of cutting back and forth because I have to run places, talk to someone, and then run somewhere else, talk to someone. And so, like, if I don't cut this episode, it's going to be almost completely just running around. So I'm going to go talk to Glorfindel, and I'll bring the episode back then. Alright, niblings, so I'm here at Glorfindel.
What can I do for you?
And Glorfindel, here in Rivendell by the House of Elrond, says he kind of expected that we might need help. And he's giving me his Beryl, which is a gem. And this gem seems to be magic. And he wants me to go to the ford where the Nazgûl were defeated and hold it up. And then he'll explain more then. So now I have to run to the ford of Bruinen, so I'll see you there. Alright, niblings, so I'm taking a stable master horse from Thornhead to the ford of Bruinen. So I'm going to dismount it here. I've showed you this trick before. So this is the ford of Bruinen. I'll show you on the map. This is the last river you have to cross to get from the rest of Eriador to Rivendell. Most of the rest of Eriador, anyway. So, this is where Glorfindel caused the Bruinen to flood and defeat the Nazgûl. So, I want to do something here. I want to try to get a screenshot of what I'm about to do. So, this is going to be a little tricky because I have to turn off the UI right when I take the screenshot, so let me give it a shot. Oh, no, that didn't work, because my arm was in the way. Oh well. Alright, anyway, I raised the barrel high, and it glowed with a pale light. So, now I have to take it back to Glorfindel, so that's another long horse trip. So, when I'm back in Rivendell, I'll return to the video. Alright, I'm back here in Rivendell at Elrond's house, heading up this hill to Glorfindel to bring him his barrel. See what he has to say about that.
May govannen.
Alright, so he asks if anything happened to the barrel, and Hvila says that it glowed, and he says that's what he expected, and that means we'll be able to find the Nazgûl using it. The barrel will glow in places where they have been.
Mind my words, child.
Alright, so I'm on to chapter 4. He wants me to take the barrel to Elladan, and that's back at Thornhead. And it will... He doesn't know what I'll find, but he's curious. So I've got to ride back to Thornhead now. Alright, back at Thornhead. I'm going to talk to Elladan, explain the situation with the barrel.
What can I do for you?
Okay, so he's kind of excited about it.
Might you spare a moment of your time?
Alright, so, this is going to get a little complicated. He is sure that, well, he thinks, he's not sure, he thinks that the missing Nazgûl may have gone to one of the many hidden caves in the Trollshaws. So he's giving me the locations and directions to those caves, and he wants me to go there and see if I can find the missing Nazgûl. So, here you can see the locations of the 3 caves here on the map. So there's one near Thornhead, and then there's 2 others up that way in the northwest of Trollshaws. So again, there's a lot of riding around, so I will pause recording and resume it when I actually get to those caves. Alright, so I'm approaching the first cave, which is pretty close to Thornhead. So I'll show you on the map. This is the one I'm at right now. And I believe I scouted these caves before. So, here, I'll show you this animation again. Oh, no, that's a different animation this time. So, I'm using the inspiration mechanic here. I'm inspired, which you can see these inspiration buffs. My damage is increased by quite a bit, and my morale has gone up pretty tremendously. So I've got to fight my way through this cave. Now, I don't even need honey cakes here because I have regeneration as part of the inspiration buff. But I'm going to make one anyway just for the deed, as I'm actually pretty close to finishing making honey cakes. Oh, he stunned me. Oh. What deed did I finish there? I finished using the Bee Swarm deed. So, I used Bee Swarm 300 times. So we just got a random tell from somebody asking if I wanted to join their kinship. That happens sometimes when we play this game. People are very friendly. But I don't want this one to say no, and thank you. Let's see. They're putting these wounds on me, which are unpleasant. Alright. I'm getting close to the center of this cave. I'm getting close to done with the Relentless Maul deed as well. I'm getting there. 25 more times. that I finished. I'm not done with the rush deed, so I still need rush, relentless maul, honey cakes, and entering bear form. And I will probably have more deeds at my next level as well. Once I hit level 40, there's usually some extra deeds you unlock then. Oh, that's not the skill I wanted. That one. Okay. Oh, I'm getting some lag. I can tell because when I'm hitting my buttons for my skills, they're not activating. Okay. Here we go. So, here is the deepest chamber of this cave. Alright, so I believe I have a different gem now. So I have these two different gems. This is the one that gives me inspiration. This is Glorfindel's Beryl. So I want to use Glorfindel's Beryl here. So I'm going to try to get a screenshot again. That might have worked. Won't find out until I'm done, but yeah. So that was what I needed, and I have the text here that says you hold Glorfindel's Beryl aloft, but it remains dark. So that means that the Nazgûl didn't come to this cave. So I can just head on out. Looks like some trolls have already started respawning. I think I can just run out, though. If I can be not stunned. So yeah, I'll just run out like this. Alright. So I need to head on to the next two caves. Now, another thing that I would like to do during this episode is, where is it? Trollshaws. I want to work on my Ruins of the Trollshaws deed. So, Barad Glamgil, I believe, is up here. So I'm going to head in that direction. And I will resume the video when I get close to it. Alright, so I believe I'm here at Barad Glamgil. It's past these trolls. Luckily these trolls threaten to attack. Yep, here it is, Barad Glamgil. So these ruins up here. There's like a little tower right there. And that's, I believe, Barad Glamgil itself is this tower. So I'm gonna get out of here because there are all these trolls. They don't aggro immediately, which is nice. So I'm going to keep on heading around. I'm going to head on up to this area. Now there is someone I can talk to down here at this campsite. There's the NPC there is a stable master. So I'm going to talk to them and then take the stable master over here. Alright, so I'm here in the northwest Trollshaws. My last spot for my exploration deed is the Trapdoor Layer, so I'm gonna find that, and it's up here. At least I'm pretty sure it's up here. It'd be fun if it's not. So there's all these elite spiders here, and there are quests here that I have skipped. Now, you might have remembered in a previous episode, I think I came up to visit the NPC here. So I'm just gonna ride through here, which is kind of dangerous, actually, because these spiders do aggro. But I just want to show you how I do it. So I'm staying away from them as much as I can so that they don't hit me. It's kind of a very delicate weaving around them. And there are some hidden spiders, so they might, yep, see, as soon as I said that, one got me. Is this it? There we go, completed the deed. So I'm gonna spin right back around, get dismounted, run out of here. So I don't want to have to fight any of these. But that did complete one of the exploration deeds for the Trollshaws. There's one more left. I need to explore the wilds of Talruinen, which is a whole nother exploration deed. And I'll do that in a later episode. For now, I've got to get out of here. Alright. Hey, I'm out of combat. I can get back on my horse. Okay, so, as soon as I get out of here, I can head to the caves, because the other two troll caves are actually pretty close to here. I just wanted to finish up that exploration deed while I was traveling around all over the Trollshaws. Oh, got dismounted again. Use my rush ability to sprint. Gives me a 25% movement speed boost. Alright, so this is the stable master that I rode in on. Although there's like a chain of swift travel routes you have to take to get here. It's kind of confusing. Alright, so I need to find these caves. I believe one of them is right up here. And I think these trolls do aggro. No, they just threaten to attack, so that's good. Am I in the right spot? No, I'm not in the right spot. I need to go a little farther south. There's a different ramp. Okay. Alright, that troll aggroed. But I can get away from it. Here's the cave, right up here. There's a troll right outside it. I'll just run inside real quick, though. Okay, so, same deal in this cave as the other one. I need to get inspiration. Although... Come on, give me inspiration. I should be able to get inspiration in here somewhere. Well, it's not giving it to me, which is not good. I imagine that's a bug, because I'm supposed to be able to get inspiration here. I probably could take these trolls without inspiration, but it's going to be hard. So I'm just going to run them off instead. Which again is kind of a tricky technique, but I'm pretty confident I can do it. There we go. Got it. So I didn't have to fight those trolls since I didn't have inspiration. So I need to use my Beryl from Glorfindel again, and I need to do it quickly and get out of here, since for some reason this cave isn't giving me inspiration. Alright, so now I'm just gonna sprint and run my way back out the way I came. If any developers for the game are watching, there didn't seem to be a point to use my inspiration buff in this cave. Might want to look into that. Oh, look, no, there I can use it. I don't know why it didn't trigger when I came in. That was kind of strange. Okay. So I just need to go to the last cave, which is relatively close by, so I don't think I need to pause the video again. I just have to run through these troll-infested woods. No big deal, right? So this quest is a little bit tougher than some of the other book quests because there's so many trolls and difficult areas that I have to run through. Where am I going? I'm going this way. So this might be the toughest of the epic quests so far, because they've tended to make them relatively easy. They wanted to make it so that you could do it by yourself, because when these quests were first released, some of them you had to have a group to do, which was kind of neat. I think there was an easier way I could have gone, but anyway, I can get through here. Oh, this is a dead end. I went the wrong way. So, yeah, like I was saying, when these quests were first released, when the game first launched, there were some that you had to do in a group. For example, retaking Weathertop, you had to get a group to do that quest. Unless you just waited to massively overlevel it, then you couldn't do it solo. So here's the cave. I didn't have to go up into that troll lair at all. So yeah, so after the fact, they changed a lot of these to make it so that you didn't need to oh, it's not letting me do it again. Well, alright, I guess I don't get inspiration for this one either. So I'm just gonna run on through. So yeah, like I was saying, they changed a lot of these quests to make them so that you could solo them. And the inspiration mechanic is part of that. Now, it doesn't seem to be working right for this quest, so if you have trouble with it, you might want to bring some friends. Alright, this one's going to be a little tougher because I haven't run this one troll off. Alright, here, we're going to fight this troll without inspiration. Because I don't think I can do the quest without it. Alright, so I can do this. I just need to keep my heals up. It's going to be a little tough. Save my rush for leaving the cave. Going okay so far. I'm not taking too much damage. My heals are making a pretty big difference. So with just a single elite creature, it's not too bad. The warnings can handle a single elite. So there we go. I'm not going to try to fight any others. I just need to get to where I can use this stone. No, not that one. The barrel. There we go. And that's it. The barrel remains dark, just like it did in the other two caves. So, now I need to take it back to Eklinaar. And I gotta run out of this cave without getting squished by trolls and turned into jelly. Do trolls eat Bjornings? I wonder. Alright, well, I'm out of this cave, and that's pretty much it for this episode. I'm going to head back to Eklinaar, and I'll start the next episode back in Thorinhad. So, I'll see you then, niblings. Tune in next time to see what happens once I deliver this news to Eklinaar and Glorfindel.